Morning, my friend. This is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I'm your Sunday blogger, Rosemary. Welcome. Okay, today's question. Your hardest work through so far on the weight loss surgery journey. What mental, emotional, or physical challenge, struggle, truth, or hidden story have you faced and been forced to work through on your weight loss surgery journey in order to achieve the progress you desired or desire? Feel free to share anything that is your truth. And boy, this is a this is a lot to even deal with, right? I just, going back to life in general, history, right? Been fat all my life, obese, super morbidly obese. It's not like we planned this, guys. It's not planned to be the biggest one in the room. Or I am so grateful and thankful. I cannot say this, I cannot say this any better than I am so thankful and blessed that I had someone to be with obese. I know that sounds crazy, but my twin sister and I grew up obese, superly morbidly obese. And we had each other to lean on. And I cannot say how thankful I am to have her alongside me. It's emotional because we have had to deal with much. This question asks me to speak my truth. And my truth is, without going into a really long story, I'm not going to make this a 15-minute video. I pray to God I don't. But we were looked upon, and I can't speak for my sister, so I really want to just talk about what I went through. But I was looked upon early in age. At 10 years old, I already had boobs and I already had a booty. And I was already being abused. I don't know if you've seen our documentary, but more or less we tell the story there. Surviving to Thriving. So, I was the little girl that this quote speaks for me. You hate when people see you cry because you want to be that strong little girl. At the same time, you hate how nobody notices how torn and apart and broken you really are. Right? It didn't measure up. I cried in silence. I wanted everybody to know, but yet no, I didn't. So what did I do? I ate my feelings. I wanted that shell. I did. I'm not lying about it. I wanted that shell. I didn't want men to see me attractive. I didn't want the abuse. So what did I do? Food became my friend. You can't control everything. Sometimes you just need to relax and have faith that things will work out. Let go and let life happen. Right? You just do. Was it hard? Was it difficult? Yes. Did I have faith that one day things were going to change? Yes. Did I want to be a normal weight and healthy? Yes. The one thing I struggled with was being outgoing because I didn't know how. Because I was looked upon as the obese, superly, morbidly obese one. When I was asked to go somewhere, for the most part, I tried to take my vehicle with me. Or I let someone drive my vehicle so that I could get the front seat because I didn't fit in the back seat. And I even remember as children, both my sister and I, when we got in our cousins' cars or whatever, the back of the car, I kid you not, I don't know if, I'm sure we're not the only ones, would drag. Why? Because the fat twins were in the back seat. I know. Those are my memories. But I couldn't control that back then. One of the hardest lessons in life is letting go, whether it's guilt, anger, love, loss, or betrayal. Change is never easy. We fight to hold on, and we fight to let go. It was a fight. It was a struggle. You know, life was not easy. I didn't tell my mother of the abuse. I don't know why. People ask me that all the time, especially when they learn of the documentary that we did. They ask, why didn't you tell your mother? I don't know. I felt ashamed. And some men said that they would kill my mother if I said something or hurt us. Abuse is not easy. Abuse is never easy. And being fat on top of that created anger. It created a struggle. But let me tell you about struggles. Struggles are required in order to survive in life, because in order to stand up, you gotta know what falling down is all about. Was that struggle, was it fair? Was it fair to us? Was it fair that men abused us? Was it fair that after all that, as a child growing up, I still got married to an abusive man? Was it fair in life? No, it was not. Am I being abused today? No, I am not. One of the hardest lessons now is learning to let it go. Forgive and let it go. Remembering that it was not my fault that it happened. It made me stronger. It made me who I am today. Was it fair? Life isn't fair. No, it was not fair. And I don't want to turn this video into poor Rosemary. Look at what all she went through. No, no. This is victory, what you see today. This is somebody that lost over 300 pounds. Am I in the perfect va-va-va-voom body that a 20-year-old would love to have? No. I'm in a 52-year-old body that maybe at 20 I would have loved to have had. But it didn't happen that way. You know, as a child, I covered up by eating, and making that shell. And in that first quote, I say that you hate when people see you cry because you want to be the strong girl. I wanted to be the strong girl. I don't want to see you. I don't want anyone to know that I'm crying. And yet, I wanted everybody to notice how torn and apart and broken I was. You know, it just never balanced out. Life sometimes does not balance out, but let me tell you something. I'm here to say that the morbidly obese girl that lived and all those struggles and all those heartaches overcame. And today I can smile. Why? Because I honestly live grateful and thankful that I found a way out of the hole I was in, because I was digging myself down into that grave. And I know that because, I apologize about my dog. I know that because you know how everybody has that moment that we've got to lose weight? My moment was that it took 4 men to pick me up off a floor. That I was sprawled out like this. I couldn't even move to even get up on my knees. And it took 4 men to pick me up. Yeah. And today I can be honestly thankful for the body that I'm in today. Like I said, I'm not in that perfect number range that I've always dreamed of, but I am in the healthy body. I am in a mobile body. And I've lost over 300 pounds, and I can say victory to this body. So I don't want to make this too long. I love you guys. I'm answering the question. I hope I gave you something to think about. I don't want you to feel sorry for me for the life that I led. I'm not living that life today. And I smile today because I'm able to rejoice in today's life, in today's body. Struggles are all of us have had struggles. All of us can tell this story over and over and over again. I'm grateful that I can relate to people that have gone through it. People come to me and say, this is what happened to me, and I can say, I know. I've been there. I think that's what all of this YouTube thing is all about. We've been there. We know the struggles. We know the heartaches. Struggles are required in order to survive in life, because in order to stand up, you gotta know what falling down is all about. And a lot of us know what that falling is all about. So that was one of my truths. Again, I hope I gave you something to think about. And I'm out of all of that, and I can live on and be happy in the body I'm in today. Go out and be the best you that you know how to be. And I'll see you next Sunday. Bye for now.